rugby, real sports. But then again, I've tried dodgeball, and I just feel like it's just not my type of thing. It's kind of a gay sport.
How do you feel about the Toronto Griffins in Toronto as a sports team?
The who?
I have no idea who that is.
They're Toronto's professional dodgeball team.
We have a professional dodgeball team?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
What kind of sport is dodgeball? Is that even a sport?
Oh, I wouldn't really say it's a real sport. It's great entertainment.
I just don't call my buddies to go play dodgeball, I guess.
I've never played dodgeball.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't like getting hit with things.
Cool, I guess if they're professional, do they have fans? I don't know.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Promotes bullying.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody picks on the loser.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the glamour, I don't think, that other sports do. I mean, I just don't see how it could generate such a following that, like that football or basketball or hockey could. Maybe just because it's been around a little longer,
So we got a big practice today. We're gonna shake off the rust. We need to do a lot here, all right? The small things matter, all right? Good, 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 good. We can't keep doing this.
Hi, I'm Victor Gravilli. I am the head coach of the Humber Lakeshore Dodgeball team.
I'm Dan Vladescu, president of Dodgeball Nation.
My name is Michael Laziak, and I'm a professional dodgeball player for the Toronto Griffins in the National Dodgeball League.
You can't just wake up tomorrow and throw in an Olympic sport. But if it was that easy, golf would be an Olympic sport by now. It's been on television for years.
I run my tournaments non-profit/loss because I always do end up taking the loss.
You can't just make dodgeball a varsity sport overnight. You need to get every university involved. You need to get every college involved. You need to get schools and institutions willing to put money towards this.
All these tournaments to me are investments.
All we need is, one chance, a TV contract, and then we're off to the races, and then professional dodgeball is for everyone to see.
People need to believe in it. People need to accept that this is a sport, this is a serious sport, and that people love it and can play it well.
Once the registration money stops, then it's sponsors. And who do I get sponsors and how much do they give? And at the moment, even though I have had and I do have some big name sponsors, they don't give that much because, again, to them, dodgeball isn't seen to them as a recognized sport.
Before we go any further, you'll have to learn the rules of the game. So let's get down to the basics. The 5 Ds of dodgeball: dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. However, the real 5 Ds are: don't throw alone, defend your team, don't cross the line, dominate ball possession, then dodge, dodge, and dodge. This is an official dodgeball court. Red signifies in bounds, while blue signifies the out of bounds. A game is won when all the opposition has been eliminated. In order to play the game, you're going to need the essentials. You'll need 6 people for each team and 6 rubber or foam balls. When you are hit by an opponent, you are out of the game. But if you catch the ball, the thrower is out of the game and a teammate is brought back in. That about sums up everything you need to know in order to play the great sport of dodgeball. Now get out there and dodge.
I kind of like to relate it to a Rubik's Cube in that just as a Rubik's Cube, you need to know the algorithms. Dodgeball, you need to know exactly what goes where and when. So it's a game of where to attribute your balls, your players, and how to make how to use the optimal level of whatever you have to your advantage.
I enjoy dodgeball for the fact that I do believe there's a lot of strategy in dodgeball. Again, it's a sport where you can see a lot of success and development in an athlete quickly. And it's a sport that involves a lot of strategy, and I've always considered it like playing chess.
You can't prevent kids from getting getting in violent scenarios. You can only teach them how to better deal with it. So by not allowing them the opportunity, it's a negative thing.
Dodgeball allows people who want to bully, as does everything else in life. If a parent banned dodgeball, then they'd have to be looking at banning rugby, wrestling, hockey, basketball, soccer. Guess you can spike the ball in someone's face, so volleyball, badminton, spike the birdie at someone if you're better than them. I think you would be left with, swimming, cross-country running. You could probably taunt someone and trip them on the course. So I think if they start with dodgeball, I don't know where they're going to stop, because as far as competitive sports where there's actually any form of aggression, I think all sports has a part of that. That's what makes it perhaps a sport, I think ultimate frisbee may still be left in. A bully is a bully, and dodgeball no more promotes bullying than silent reading can.
First few years of high school, I was a shrimp, so I was pushed around a lot. But grade 11, 12, I got bigger, and kids stayed the same.
What would you say to those bullies now?
I'd like to see them on the dodgeball court, because then I could get a little retribution. But overall, I'd say fuck you.
Our previous team name got deemed inappropriate.
Just to show that I'm the best at the underarm. I pad my own style. It's the quick draw style. Look it up, yeah.
They made it seem almost like wrestling, where you had characters coming out, people in costumes. When you see things like that, or you see big guys wearing sumo outfits and nothing else, it's like, then yeah, it's a joke. Like, they're gonna take it like a Saturday morning kid show.
I don't know. I think it'll be professional, given the amount of dodgeball that's played there. If they want to take a comedic element to that, I'm totally down for that. I mean, I'm always down for a laugh, and if people, if they want to make a kind of a little joke out of it, I'm okay with that. With dodgeball, people have the best intentions. I mean, you come out to relieve stress and kind of get away from it all. Just brighten up your day a little bit, and that's what happens. So you get a lot of people who come out with great attitudes.
If it had the chance to be taken seriously with guidelines and rules, especially about appearance and conduct, then yeah, people would realize it is a serious sport. I know with dodgeball that if someone said, well, how serious is the sport, I could list off like a number of teams and players who are willing to travel all over the world just to play. I mean, I think that the fact that dodgeball has gone to that point, it just goes to show that the sport is growing in popularity, and players are willing to devote their time and money and resources just to go wherever they can go to play the game, just for the love of it. So
when it comes to dodgeball, I've seen the kid 3-4 years ago come out. Was he the best one in the gym? No. But he worked every day at it, and he continued to take out the opportunities outside of Humber to get better. He's definitely a superstar athlete within the sport, and he's only 23 years old. That says a lot about him. Having Michael around for all these years has been definitely a huge compliment to our success. I'm gonna miss him. I definitely am. He's at the end of the road of his college level playing days, and it's definitely gonna be hard as a friend and a coach to see him go. And I'm gonna miss him on court. He's one of the only athletes I have who I've always had 100% confidence in any given situation. I'm able to throw Michael out there, and we're able to achieve success.
I think you're arriving early today, by 20 minutes.
My family doesn't really quite grasp the magnitude of the sport.
And remember, just keep drinking because you're dehydrated.
Just keep drinking alcohol?
No, to keep drinking water.
They think it's still, they think I just, me and 3 friends run around and throw balls at each other. They don't realize it's organized and that it's competitive. But that's okay. I'm definitely excited for Malaysia tomorrow. Don't know what to expect. Overall, I'm counting the days towards the dodgeball tournament. I can't wait to pick up my jersey. That's gonna be unreal, getting to put on my jersey for the first time.